It's ironic that with the sunrise flashing on her face, all this dawned on me. The first time that he woke up to her, he thought he was dreaming. Mad at himself first for conjuring up an image of affection he always thought he didn't deserve. Second, for putting himself in a situation where it hurt to wake up. But after pinching himself, life insisting that this moment existed, he shed a single tear that most men would admit to it meant he was proved wrong. It meant that perfection was just imperfection without any makeup first thing in the morning. It meant that night getting sloppy, drunk, and pass out high on his 19th birthday alone with nothing but a futon in his name. Thinking up ways to be forgiven was poisonous for his body, but a remedy for his soul. It meant he was confused. He never thought that anybody could be comfortable enough to be in their only state of pure innocence around him, knowing he doesn't sleep much. So while her mind ventured in realms of peace, he hid his dirty laundry under her bed. She attempted to wash them in her dreams, and the first thing said when she awoke was that she slept great. Sometimes he'd look in her eyes and see what unconditional, conditioned love looked like. She told him he looked at her as if he got so much enjoyment from her just being. Well, he couldn't help to think that if there was any reason to love any reason for any, if there was any reason to love anybody for any reason, wouldn't their existence be the most important? Just saying. He selfishly assumes that his discovery is the first of its kind, contemplating the risk of flaunting his wanting in search of reciprocation, because he's never been able to hold a woman in his arms without wondering when she'd leave, and his heart didn't fare well during farewells, so it scared him when she said his love scared her because his love was hard knock, so he didn't always open sesame when she said the magic words at the doorstep to his heart. I don't think you guys understand. Il y a un trou dans son corps et l'amour est la seule chose qui peut calmer son esprit. Mais l'émotion clash avec chaque pièce de son esprit qui clash avec chaque pièce de toutes les choses qu'il peut penser. His heart is ripped in four when she'd explore its dark caves, but she always seemed to come out. Same smile as always. Hands scratched from weaving them back together like second chances. She's the only thing he's decided to be selfish about. Thinking up ways to give her infinite everything in hopes she won't dispose of him when his heart fails to be enough. He tries hiding his pride in her eyes while humbling himself with a reflection of affection while trying to filter her complexities with his own. So when comfortable silences, she looks for tell-all body language and is screaming at her, telling her everything his words can't. If only she'd ask. Ask like she knew everything about him was as solid as black power, as holy as sin, as fragile as bulletproof glass, as weak as his smiles are when she's not looking, as small as his hands, as dangerous as his tongue. But in the end, all these embarrassing words are just sentiments of an insomniac. 4 a.m., Mary Jane hanging from the lips, bottle of gin in one hand taking sips, and a pen that loves dancing to the tune of pain and heartache in the other.